Characteristics of social media. Social media generally provides or supports many-to-many relations between users. For example, this is a social media and these are the groups of users or the individual users. In a social media, we just broadcast or post the messages and then filter. This is just opposite to the general traditional media where we first filter the messages and then broadcast. Other characteristics is the dynamic behavior. The length of the social media, size of the social media, features and every other things is not static. They always maintain some changes so that they can capture a huge market growth. Other thing is the reach in human-computer interaction. Social media generally provides a very good human interactive environment to connect a lot of persons or people, to attract a lot of people. Other thing is huge variation in size. There may be millions of users related to any social media, or there may be some few users for any social media. Similarly, there may be huge variety in content sharing. Means here you can share images, videos, texts, or your likes, dislikes, or anything to maintain the social behavior. And other important thing is collective intelligence. It helps us in a study of human behavior, connectivity, etc. Other thing is it works to turn user into profits. Means how it is possible? It provides a platform to users to launch their own games, services, as we do in the Facebook. For example, you will find several kinds of games, different kind of services, softwares in Facebook. Social network analysis helps us in the study of pattern of human contact, social structures, and information and rumor spreadings, etc. Social networking sites has a great role in current social and political revolutions in the Middle East and Egypt. Second is it inhibits the spread of disease. Social network analysis Social network analysis has been used in epidemiology to help in understanding how patterns of human contact add or inhibit the spread of disease, like several choleras or several such kind of epidemic diseases. Other is social network is a very effective tool for mass surveillance. DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, established the Information Awareness Office. It stores humans' personal information, social networking activity of every US citizens to analyze and any suspicious activities or threats, etc. Other important thing is diffusion of innovations. It helps us in analyzing or influence of the spread of new ideas or opinions, etc. in the networking or among the human society. Other is the economic trend. It makes the consumers to produce something. For example, you may produce your own game, services, or several different categories of applications, and you can use the social networking platforms to produce these things or advertise these things. Due to these reasons, social networking sites became very effective in economic activities, and these days they captured huge percentage of economy. We can represent the social network with the help of directed graph and an undirected graph. Directed graph, we can represent the network by directed graph, where V represents the set of nodes and E represents the edge. Here will represents an edge E if there exists a path from Vi to Vj. For example, like a graph with vertex I, J and K. Then this edge will be represented by Vi, Vj. Undirected graph. The difference between directed and undirected graph is, for a directed graph is there exists directed link, always exists directed link, but here this undirected graph will be equivalent to a directed graph with bidirectional edges. So here link set can be defined as if there exists path between Vi and Vj. Graph representation. The most commonly used representations for graph are adjacency matrices and adjacency lists. The adjacency matrices of graph G is a two-dimensional array of size n cross n, where n is the number of vertices in the graph. For example, suppose we have a graph like then its adjacency matrix representation will be there is no edge from V1 to B1, so 0. B1 to B2 there is an edge, so 1. B2 to B3 there is only one edge, and B3 to B1 there is an edge. There is no edge, so we can define it as where 0 represents there is no edge between two vertices or from one vertices to other vertices. For example, there is no edge from V1 to V3, so 0 is used. But in the case of weighted graph, it can be greater than 0. Now adjacency list representation. In this representation, the n rows of the adjacency matrices are represented as a linked list. There is one list for each vertex in the graph. For example, these matrices can be represented as B1,